Hello, kindergarten scholars. It is Miss M again. I'm going to give you some more practice on more, fewer, and same. So in the last video, we went over what those vocabulary words meant on the chart right in back of me, but now we're going to do some practice on the whiteboard together just to help you more with your assignments, because in those assignments, you will be drawing lines and counting. So on the board in back of me, I have drawn hands and I have drawn mittens. Now what we want to figure out is, do I have enough hands for mittens? So just like in the last video, we said the first thing that we have to do is count our groups. So I have two groups. My first group is here and my second group is here. I'm going to count how many are in my first group. So my first group is the hands. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have 4 hands in this group. Now I'm going to look at my bottom group and I'm going to count how many are in this group. And I'm going to look and count and I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. I can tell just by looking at it that one group might have one more, but I'm not sure which group it is yet. So I'm going to do what we practiced in the last video, and that is draw a line. So I'm going to draw a line from each hand in my group to see if I have enough mittens for my hands. So I'm going to start with this hand. I see a hand here and I see a mitten underneath it. So I draw a straight line down and I can say that's a pair. And it's also okay, scholars, if you choose to circle your pairs. That's also okay if you prefer to do it that way. As long as you're making your group your pair, that's all right. So I had one pair here and I'm going to move to the next one. And I say, here's another hand. Oh, and here's another mitten. I could draw a straight line down or I could circle it and say that's another pair. I'm gonna move to the next one and I say, here's another hand. Here's another mitten. You could draw a straight line down or you could circle it. There's another pair. Now I'm going to move to my next hand and I want to make a pair. So I'm going to look at my bottom group. I am missing a mitten from this group. I have one more hand than mittens, or I have one fewer mitten than hands. So this group had 1, 2, 3, 4. The mittens had 1, 2, 3. So now I know which group had more. The hands had 4. 4 is bigger than 3. Or I could just say, my last hand didn't have a mitten. So there were not enough mittens for hands. If I wanted to make this an equal group, if your assignment is asking you to make one more of something to make an equal group, I would need to look and see, how many hands do I have? And how many mittens did I have? Well, I know I had 4 in this group and 3 in this group. 3, and one more is going to be 4. So I will show you on my hands as well in case that's small. I had 3 and one more. 1, 2, 3, and one more is 4. So I need 4 mittens. So I need to draw one more to make an equal group of 4. So that means each one of my hands now has a mitten. So scholars, I also hope that helps you with some of your assignments, because you will be drawing lines and making pairs and seeing if you have more, fewer, or a same amount in a group. So again, if you're still having a hard time, keep watching this as many times as you need, and certainly go back and go over the vocabulary in our other video. It will help you out. Stay safe. Good luck on your assignments. I hope to see you soon.